Aloha guys, Scuba Chris here. I'd like to introduce you to my newest acquisition. This is my Daiwa Saltist 4500. Now, these roughly came out, I think, like about 10, 12 years ago, and they've been quite popular ever since because it's just a beautiful build of aluminum with carbon. And since this came out, they have quite a few models now. This one here is the 4500. You also got the 2,500, 3,000. The 3,000, of course, is one of the more popular sizes. And then the 4,000, which again is another popular size. Then you get these half sizes like the 4,500. Then you have the 5,000, 6,000, 6,500, and the 8,000. So that gives you a range of all the different sizes. Now, if you look on YouTube, you're not going to find too much on this. In fact, there was only two videos that had anything about the 4500, and it's been a while, so I can run down on the 4500 for you. So, as you can see here, we have our normal paperwork that explains about this, the warranty. Uh, Make sure you fill out your warranties on any product you buy. Get your handle. Okay, here we go. Meat and potatoes time. Wow, first off, this is a quality pack job. I mean, really quality pack job. Not like some of the other companies, even Shimano don't even pack their stuff this good. But then again, this is upper end. I haven't bought many upper end reels of any company for a while. That's actually a nice little bag here. So, get this on the side. Hmm. You know, for how big my mitts are, huh? Look at this. For 4,500, I would say this is like a 5,000 just by looking at it. There is a 5,000, but aren't. Now, this is new to me too, guys, because it's been a while since I own a high end reel like this. I mean, the last one I got was the Okuma, and I got the Macari, which is the highest there is. So look at that. This is, to be honest, if this was Shimano, this would probably be like a not even a 5,000. This would be a 6,000 unit. Look how big that is. I'm actually kind of amazing. This is what is known as a hard body. They call it the hard body. Colors, black and blue. Hard to go wrong with that. This has a, they call this a lightweight air rotor design. Now that part I can see. Ooh, this thing is amazing for 4,500. This is a bigger model for anything else, really. Air bale, stainless steel, not aluminum. This is not aluminum. This is stainless steel. Big, big difference. It has a waterproof carbon ATD drag system. Manual trip. You have to manually chip this one. It's not an automatic. So like I said, this comes in sizes 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, 4,500, 5, 6,500, and 8,000 for the Saltist like this. Now you're going to have the bigger units with their own sizing. You also the other units are going to be the Black Bay because it'll be all black, and then you got the Monocoque, which is short for MQ, MQ Monocoque. That one there it incorporates a different type of covering design. So it's stronger, it's lighter, so they can encompass bigger gears in here. So it's going to be a little bit different build. It's a kind of a fatter body with a really fat knob here. This one here, the regular one here, the Saltist, would be identical to the Black Bay, which is the pure black one. Right there, see that? Right there, it says 9 bearings. Okay, so the 9 bearings, let me see, one bearing, they called it the MBB bearing, which is M, is short for Magsealed. This is a Magsealed design, which is Daiwa's own system of sealing the units. And then the other 7 would be a CRBB, which is a corrosion resistant type of bearing. And the last one, RB right here, roller bearing. So it's gonna the line will easily roll through that. So gear ratio 5.7 to 1. So about average what you would expect with something like this. Okay, the line per turn for every turn here, 43.1 inches. The weight, I would expect it to be heavy just by looking at it, because of the size, but it's 22.2 ounces. Max drag, 22 pounds, so not bad again. So far the stats look good. I just have to kind of piece everything together by looking at this. This is like again, it's a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Now, question for me with this larger capacity here, and you do have a braid um, middle braid adhesion area in the middle here, which is nice. So if I went braid, 50-pound braid, which would probably be pretty good for this. It's rated for 270 yards. So 65-pound braid, you're gonna get 230 yards. So you're gonna suffer a bit on the 65. The 50 looks a lot better. But I'm thinking mono, because of the height. The reason why I got the 45 is because I can get more line on it than the 4,000. So 14 pounds. It's rated for 350 yards of mono. That's a lot. Um, I always look at 300 yards. That's kind of what I want. I always want 300 yards no matter what I use, but that's just me. So for 17 pounds, it's just shy of that. It's 280 yards for 17 pounds. And for 20 pounds, it's going to be 210 yards. So if I go to 15 pounds, the two closest would be 14 and 17. 17 would probably be closer, and that's rated for 280 yards. So I'm thinking that 15 pounds would probably be around the 300, just slightly over 300 yards, which is 3 football fields. That should be more than enough, right? Just so that you know, I was thinking about the Black Bay. The Black Bay is the most inexpensive of all of them. It's basically the cut and dry, let's go out and fish type of reel with not too much of the fancy extras. So the Black Bay, like I said, it's all black, doesn't have any of this blue here, and it's still a high end reel. It's still like this. It's a high end reel. So what makes the Black Bay different? Okay, it basically is Black Bay is an upgraded Daiwa BG. That's all it is. Is you get the regular BG upgraded, and you're gonna get the Black Bay, and but it's gonna have Magsealed because the regular BG doesn't have it. So the Black Bay would be an upgraded Magsealed version. And like I briefly explained before, the MQ, the Monocoque, is gonna be more bulbous. It's like a fatter version of this because it's going to have thinner type of housing because of the composite materials that went into the construction of it, and because of that, the gearing storage unit over here would be larger. The corp is larger gearing, so it'd be better for cranking. That's why I know you can get them 18,000, 20,000. I was looking at the 18, 20,000 for a good plug-in reel or bottom jig reel because with the enlarged gearing, it's really going to help out in that. But I just wanted to give a report on this before I really go into it and put line on it and start using it. But it's a good thing I didn't go to 5. The 5 would have been too much. I'm actually kind of impressed by the 4500. Should have went with the 4 too, because the 4 would have been on the same build, same beefiness. Um, I think the 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 4000, just by judging it off the 4500, the 4000 would have been more of a 5000 with a Shimano or any other type of brand. But I have to go look at one, and I'm the only person I know that even has a Saltist. So I just wanted to show this to you, and this will be the first of many reports with this reel, because I do plan to put line on it, add a few accessories, take it out in the field, and see what it'll do. Okay, but thanks a lot, guys. And yes, it does come with quite a few shims as well.